Juvia going in right now, having her fight, but was it worth it compared to the price that she has to pay after what she just did, after laying a beat down on Keith? Does it go over the chat? Do you see that Juvia is struggling just to even defeat Keith since it will kill Gray's father? And throughout this entire chapter, she was just trying to deal with this. While you see that Natsu and the other gang trying to actually take on with their opponent, with Tempest and also as well the Shark Dude from Tartarus as well. And throughout this entire chapter, she was just thinking, like, can I really do this? Can I really kill the person I love's father? And yeah, it was actually a bit annoying. I'm not going to lie about that when we saw Julia's just saying, I can't do it. I can't do it in the end. I'm like, Julia, what are you doing? There's no time to give up on the battlefield. It's like, I really wish Julia would have had, like, a more important, like, fight or more, like, I don't know, like, just more of a fight that actually went down than what was in this chapter, since pretty much that was, like, that she got grabbed by a bunch of tentacles, which Hero knows he's definitely playing with my heart right now, so I'm definitely gonna fucking go mental in this chapter. And seeing like just like it really could have done a lot more with this Julia fight, and I felt like, you know, we could have got some very interesting things. Hell, we could have even got some new powers or activated by will or something. But we see that, you know, Keith, he doesn't even care for like any like human life or the undead life, as he just shows that he wants humans and deads just as his experiments, as his puppets. And he just don't care. He knew about what Silver was going to do, about like he knew about everything. He knew that he was just using this time so he could get buy his time and defeat, you know, Tartarus and try and do that. That's why he is like Ice Devil Slayer. And you even see as well that these skeletons even start attacking Lucy as well. So in the end, like Julia just said he couldn't kill him, and it got turned inside of his body. And by doing this, Julia was able to actually finally like snap herself out of it and actually say, you know, those two love each other. They like, no matter if their physical planes aren't here, then they'll always be in their hearts. And she just literally blows fucking Keith up from the inside. Like, that's what that fucking prick deserves. Like I said, this fight should have had more to it. Like, I honestly felt that there wasn't anything really too much to this fight apart from, you know, like Juvia saying she could do it, she gets absorbed, and then she finally changes her mind. Boom, there goes the Skeleton Warrior, fucking done, like that. And I was just like, I don't know, that just went quick, and then she saw how, like, she was, like, just bursting into tears when, like, Silver was just saying, thank you for everything, and it was less, like, take care of my son and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, that was a kind of little powerful moment, and she's, like, breaking down in tears, and it's like, in the end, this just goes to show, as much as I don't like Gray that much as a character and all that, it does go to show that, like, Juvia, when she's in love with someone, she cares for them fucking deeply. She has like this inseparable bond, like she just does not want to sever with Gray at all, and she feels like when she was going to do this, that this was going to break this one, and you know this is going to cause some conflict between them. However, Gray had the best moment of this chapter when him and his father disappeared, and he's like, "Goodbye, my father." And it's like we found out some confirmation as well that End, the reason why he got that Ice Devil Slayer magic is because End is confirmed to be a fire demon. So that is why he learned that magic. He's like to defeat him, I pass my magic on to you. So now Gray has become an Ice Devil Slayer. So he has just got a huge just power up just there, becoming an Ice Devil Slayer. And this is gonna be interesting how he's gonna like work with it now, because he's literally got like this whole tattoo, which to be honest it looked like Fairy Lore for like the first time, or Fairy Glitter when we first saw it. Seeing this whole giant tattoo around his arm, and it's just gonna be interesting now that Gray has got this massive power up. How much stronger has he become? Has he become on toe-to-toe levels with Natsu? Like, is he somewhere near like the ballpark of the Earth and stuff? Like, that's serious, because both Gray and Lucy were considered to be the weakest two members, alongside Wendy as well, of them. And it's like now, since Wendy's got, you know, a Dragon Force mode, like, pretty much what could really Gray do? So I'm glad he's gonna power up. Not to mention Lucy's had a power up in this chapter, in this arc. We're seeing what she could do with her keys now, and it's just very interesting to see that everyone's getting their little time to shine. They're getting little power ups and stuff. And overall, I really enjoyed it. I mean, personally, it would have been great if Juvia had a little bit more of a better fight in this chapter. I mean, the whole chapter was called Juvia vs. Keith, so I don't know. It was a little bit let down. The aftermath was really good, though. I really did enjoy what happened afterwards, getting some confirmation stuff, and just overall, this was a good chapter. I really had some fun with it, and you know, Juvia for the motherfucking win, people. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10 this week. I had some enjoyment out of this, but let me know what you think in the comment section down below. like, what did you think that's going to happen? And what do you think we're going to do once we move into the Tartarus arc part 5? Yes, we're already in part 5 of the Tartarus arc, but that's all for me. So thank you very much for watching. Always remember, I'll see you guys next time, and strap that panda, people.